Delegates, this is the moment. The time is now for Kennedy Agapong for the MPP.
The time is now for Kennedy Agapong for the MPP for Ghana. Kennedy Agapong MPP, NPP, NPP. Kennedy Agapong MPP, NPP, NPP. Ghana first, Ghana first. Jobs, jobs, jobs for the people. PhD, PhD. Patriotism, honesty, discipline. PhD, PhD. Patriotism, honesty, discipline. PhD, PhD. Patriotism, honesty, discipline. Kennedy Agapong says Ghana must lead. Protect our waterland and future indeed. Produce what we eat, build what we wear. The Ghanaian industry is rising everywhere. Farmers, workers, youth stand strong.
Fellow delegates, this is Kennedy Agyapong's patriotism, honesty, discipline, and initiative for a productive Ghana. A message to NPP delegates, grassroots members, and floating patriots. Led by Kennedy Agyapong, this initiative is anchored on discipline, accountability, competence, and Ghanaian self-belief. The Kennedy National Reset Agenda and 40 practical actions to fix Ghana. A vote for PhD #1 is not just a choice, it's a powerful step toward shaping the mindset of Ghanaians. Every vote counts and contributes to positive change. Ghana first. PhD. Patriotism, honesty and discipline. Jobs, jobs, jobs for Ghanaians. Distinguished delegates, party leaders, and fellow patriots. This presentation is not about personalities. It is not about comfort. It is not about politics as usual. It is about Ghana first. And it is about jobs, jobs, jobs. At this critical moment in our nation's journey, Ghanaians are asking a simple but urgent question. Who will put Ghana first, above personal interest, factional loyalty, and political convenience, and who will create jobs for our people? The answer must be leadership rooted in principle and focused on production. That is why this vision is anchored on PhD, patriotism, honesty, and discipline. Not as a slogan, not as campaign poetry, but as a governing philosophy that delivers jobs and dignity. PhD in action. Patriotism means protecting Ghana's land, water and future generations, and ensuring Ghanaians work and earn in Ghana, not migrate out of desperation. Honesty means transparency in leadership, asset declaration, and accountability at every level. So public resources create jobs, not private wealth. Discipline means no sacred cows, no shortcuts, and no tolerance for corruption or failure without consequences, because corruption kills jobs and destroys opportunity. This presentation outlines a clear, practical and enforceable agenda for governance, one that restores seriousness to leadership, dignity to public service, and employment to our youth. Under the leadership of Kennedy Agyapong, this vision says clearly, Ghana must come before party comfort. Jobs must come before excuses. Service must come before self. Competence must come before convenience. Accountability must replace explanations. Delegates, what follows is not theory. It is a blueprint for firm, fair, and fearless leadership. Leadership that understands that every policy must answer one key question. Will it create jobs for Ghanaians? A leadership that protects national assets to secure future jobs, empowers the grassroots to create local employment, builds Ghanaian industry to absorb our youth, enforces the law equally to protect honest businesses, and restores trust in governance so investors and employers can grow. This is the case for Ghana first. This is the meaning of PhD, patriotism, honesty and discipline. And this is the commitment to jobs, jobs, jobs for Ghanaians. What follows is how this will be achieved in governance. Below is a clear, practical and enforceable plan, policy by policy, sector by sector, showing how Ghana First becomes action, how PhD becomes discipline in leadership, and how jobs become real work, real incomes, and real dignity for our people. This is not a theory. This is governance with purpose, accountability, and results. Let us begin. Asset declaration by the President and Cabinet. Leadership by example, not excuses. Under my presidency, asset declaration will move from paper compliance to real accountability. I will declare my assets publicly before assuming office and again after leaving office. Every cabinet minister, deputy minister, and key presidential appointee will be required to do the same as a condition of appointment. Asset declarations will be verified by independent state institutions, digitally recorded and time-stamped, subject to post-tenure review. Failure to comply will result in automatic removal from office, not political negotiations. Why this matters? When leadership is transparent, corruption struggles to survive. This policy sets a moral and institutional tone from day one. Outcome: reduced corruption, restored public confidence, and unquestioned moral authority at the top. Discipline under my watch. No sacred cows, only the rule of law. There will be zero tolerance for corruption, abuse of office, state capture, political arrogance. No individual will be shielded by party colors, political history, personal relationships. Law enforcement and investigative bodies will be allowed to work independently, protected from political interference, held to strict performance and integrity standards. Discipline will apply equally to supporters and critics. Why this matters? A country cannot develop if wrongdoing is negotiated instead of punished. Outcome: strong institutions that outlive leaders, not strong men who outgrow institutions. Patriotism, honesty and discipline as my hallmark. Values that govern decisions, not slogans. These values will not be campaign language. They will be operational principles. They will guide appointments and dismissals, public procurement and contracts, resource allocation, law enforcement, and discipline. Public officials will be evaluated on integrity, performance, respect for public resources. Those who fail these standards will step aside or be removed, regardless of status. Why this matters? Nations fail when values disappear from decision-making. Outcome: a national culture shift, from shortcuts and entitlement to standards and service.
Ministers with grassroots experience. Leadership that knows the ground, not just the office. I will deliberately appoint ministers and deputies who have worked through party structures, served at constituency, district or regional levels, experienced real community challenges, and all specialists among the general public who believe in development in freedom. This does not exclude technocrats, but it ensures that policy is informed by reality, not distance. Grassroots experience will be treated as a leadership qualification, a policy advantage, a bridge between government and citizens. Why this matters? Policies succeed when leaders understand the people they serve. Outcome: government decisions grounded in lived experience, not detached theory. Mandatory asset declaration for MPs and ministers. Politics is service, not a wealth creation scheme. All MPs, ministers, and senior political appointees will be required to declare assets upon assumption of office, update declarations periodically, account for unexplained wealth. Political office will no longer be a shortcut to sudden affluence. Unexplained asset growth will trigger investigation, sanctions, possible prosecution. Why this matters? When politics becomes profitable, public service collapses. Outcome: cleaner politics, credible leadership, and stronger national accountability.
Chiefs as partners in accountability and community shareholding. Traditional leaders will be formally integrated into local governance, accountability, and development ownership structures. Any major industry established within a community will include a defined community shareholding component. Communities will be direct stakeholders, not spectators. Chiefs will serve as custodians of the community, shareholding interests, holding that stake in trust for the people, not for personal gain. When communities are shareholders, they protect projects, monitor performance, and demand accountability. Development becomes durable, not disposable.
Continuous monitoring and evaluation of public office holders. Leadership must be earned every day. Public office is a position of trust, not entitlement. Under this government, all holders of high public responsibility, including ministers, members of parliament, district officers, heads of agencies, senior public servants, and the office of the president itself, will be subject to continuous monitoring and performance evaluation. No one will be exempt, not even my office. Who will be monitored? Ministers and deputy ministers, members of parliament in executive and oversight roles, metropolitan, municipal, and district chief executives, chief directors and heads of ministries, departments, and agencies, senior political appointees and special advisors, the presidency and all offices directly under it. How monitoring will work. A clear, transparent performance management framework will be established based on key performance indicators, KPIs, tied to job creation, service delivery, budget discipline, and project completion. Quarterly and annual performance reviews. Public service delivery scorecards accessible to citizens. Independent audits and verification, not self-assessment. Performance will be measured by results, not speeches. Consequences will be real. This government will operate on one principle. Performance is rewarded. Failure has consequences. High-performing officials will be retained, recognized, and entrusted with greater responsibility. Non-performing officials will be issued clear warnings, given time-bound improvement targets, and removed if results do not improve. Chronic underperformance, abuse of office, or misconduct will lead to dismissal or referral for investigation where applicable. There will be no political shielding and no sacred cows. Transparency and public confidence to restore trust in leadership. Performance summaries will be communicated regularly to the public. Major government projects will have named officials responsible for delivery. Citizens will know who is accountable for what. Leadership will be visible, measurable, and answerable. Why this matters? Ghana does not suffer from lack of talent. It suffers from lack of accountability. Monitoring ensures that power serves purpose, not privilege. Outcome: a disciplined and performance-driven government. Faster project delivery and better service outcomes. Reduced waste, excuses, and complacency. Restored public trust in leadership. A presidency that leads by example, not exemption.
21. Produce, process, export ending dependency, building industrial strength. I will deliberately and decisively shift Ghana from an import-dependent economy to a production-led, value-added economy. We will stop exporting raw potential and start exporting finished value. This policy is about economic
not only improve and save lives of Ghanaians, but help make the nation one of the best in Africa. If you like...
What will change? Under my leadership, the government will prioritize what Ghana produces, how it is processed, and what it exports. I will ensure that we produce locally the essential goods we currently import, especially food items, basic consumer goods, building materials, key industrial inputs. Raw materials will be processed in Ghana before export, so we earn more per product and keep jobs at home. Manufacturers
Content like this, be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Also, check out this video next on the 5 incredible
stabilize prices and strengthen the cedi.
Honesty is the promise he brings. Truth in leadership.
Priority sectors for government support. My government support will be focused, disciplined, and results-driven, with priority given to agro-processing cocoa, cashew, coconut, shea, palm oil rice, maize, fruits, fish, and livestock products. Turning farm output into packaged, export-ready goods. Manufacturing and light industry textiles and garments. Pharmaceuticals, packaging materials, construction materials, household and everyday consumer goods. Export-ready products, goods that meet international quality, safety, and branding standards. Support will include access to affordable finance, reliable power, water, and industrial land, modern logistics, storage, and transport infrastructure, skills training linked directly to factory needs. Aligned trade and
Contents
industrial
like this.
policy.
Be sure to like this
I will
video
align
and subscribe
trade
to this
policy,
channel.
incentives,
Also,
and
check out this
infrastructure
video
so that
next on the
Ghana
5
earns
incredible
more per unit exported, not just higher volumes. Import policies protect strategic local industries without rewarding inefficiency. Export incentives, reward value addition, quality, and competitiveness. Public procurement prioritizes made-in-Ghana products that meet required standards. Let me be clear, I will not support factories that exist only on paper. Government support will be performance-based, measurable, and time-bound.
Can we have the steel factory?
Jobs, skills, and regional impact. Under this policy, factories and processing plants will be spread across the regions, close to raw materials. Youth and local communities will be trained and absorbed into production processing, logistics, export services. Skilled and semi-skilled industrial jobs will replace import dependency and informal survival. This policy will turn farms into factories, districts into industrial zones, and workers into skilled producers. Why this matters. Countries do not grow rich by exporting raw materials. They grow rich by processing, branding, and exporting value. Dependency weakens a nation. Production strengthens it. Decentralizing key ministries and agencies from the capital. Balanced development through strategic relocation. National development cannot be achieved when the government is overcrowded in one city. Under this policy, key ministries, departments, and agencies, MDAs, will be strategically relocated to regions where their core work naturally belongs, reducing the overconcentration of power, jobs, and infrastructure in Accra. This reform recognizes that effective governance works best when government is closer to the people it serves.
Land and future indeed. Produce what we eat.
What will change? The government will undertake a carefully planned relocation program that will decongest Accra, easing pressure on housing, traffic, utilities, and public services. Stimulate regional and local economies, creating jobs and demand for housing, transport, services, and businesses. Bring decision-making closer to communities, improving responsiveness and service delivery. Reduce long-term operational costs, including office rents, congestion-related inefficiencies, and duplicated systems. Examples of strategic alignment include ministries linked to agriculture, fisheries, natural resources, tourism, transport, and trade are being located closer to their primary operational zones. Agencies with strong regional field functions operating from regional capitals rather than Accra. How relocation will be done. Relocation will be strategic, based on operational logic, economic impact, and service efficiency. Phased, implemented gradually to avoid disruption to staff, services, and national administration. Digitally supported, backed by strong e-governance systems to ensure seamless coordination across regions. This ensures the government remains efficient, connected, and accountable, regardless of physical location. Benefits to regions and communities. Creation of professional public sector jobs outside Accra. Growth of regional business ecosystems, housing, transport, hospitality, ICT, services. Increased investment in regional infrastructure, including roads, digital connectivity, and utilities. Reduced rural-urban migration, as opportunity is spread more evenly across the country. Why this matters: a nation cannot develop when opportunity is concentrated in one city. Balanced growth strengthens national unity, economic resilience, and social stability. Outcome: balanced regional development, reduced congestion and cost pressures in Accra, stronger regional economies, more responsive, accessible, and efficient government services.
Additional reforms to change Ghana's system. Fixes, not surface changes, to complete this transformation agenda. My government will implement a set of cross-cutting national reforms. National skills audit and retraining. Identify skills gaps across sectors. Retrain workers for modern industry needs. Align education with labor market demand. Youth industrial apprenticeship scheme. Structured apprenticeships in manufacturing, construction, technology, agro-processing. Clear pathways from training to employment. Stronger local content enforcement. Enforce Ghanaian participation in key sectors. Support local suppliers and contractors. Penalize token compliance. Transparent public procurement. Clear digital procurement processes. Open competition and traceability. Reduced waste and favoritism, performance-based contracts for public officials, clear targets for ministers and senior officials, regular performance reviews, consequences for non-delivery. Why this matters: countries change when systems change, not just faces. Outcome: a modern, disciplined, productive Ghana built on competence and accountability. 29. Establishment of a national IT, Technical and Science Development Authority. Technology for efficiency, security, and Ghanaian control. Under my leadership, Ghana will establish a national IT, Technical and Science Development Authority as a strategic national institution, not just another department. This authority will drive Ghana's transition into a technology-led, efficiency-driven economy, firmly aligned with Ghana First and PhD. Patriotism, honesty, and discipline. Core mandate of the authority. The authority will be dedicated to software development and digital innovation, scientific research and applied technology, problem-solving technology for national development. It will coordinate and regulate national efforts in artificial intelligence, AI, fintech, health tech, agri-tech, defense and cybersecurity, engineering and advanced manufacturing. B. National IT Hub for Ghana-owned software. A central pillar of this authority will be the creation of a national IT hub tasked to design and develop Ghana-owned software solutions for government ministries, departments and agencies, local authorities and public institutions, private sector organizations and SMEs. Replace excessive reliance on foreign software licenses, costly annual subscriptions, fragmented systems that create waste and inefficiency. Priority software will include payroll and HR systems, procurement and contract management platforms, revenue collection and monitoring systems, health, education and local government management software. Why this matters? When Ghana does not own its software, it does not fully control its data, costs or efficiency. C. Reducing waste, leakages and corruption through technology. By developing standardized national digital systems, this authority will reduce duplication across ministries, eliminate wasteful spending on multiple software contracts, improve transparency and traceability, support anti-corruption and accountability efforts. Technology will be used as a discipline tool, not just a convenience. D. Talent, development and retention. The authority will
Work directly with universities, polytechnics, research institutions. Identify brilliant Ghanaian talent early. Fund training, innovation, and research. Create clear career pathways within Ghana. This will help reverse brain drain and keep Ghanaian talent working for Ghana. Partnerships with conditions. Global technology firms will be welcomed, but on Ghana's terms. Ghanaian ownership participation, mandatory skills and knowledge transfer, data sovereignty protections. Foreign partnerships will build Ghanaian capacity, not replace it. Regional technology parks. Technology parks and innovation hubs will be established in all regions, not only in Accra, to decentralize opportunity, create regional tech ecosystems, reduce urban migration. Why this matters to delegates. Jobs for the youth. Reduced brain drain. Lower government waste. Stronger digital sovereignty. Ghana positioned as a West African technology leader, not just a raw material economy. Outcome. Ghana-owned digital systems. Efficient, transparent government operations. Skilled, employed youth. Reduced foreign software dependency. A future-ready Ghanaian economy.
This is the moment. The time is now for Kennedy Agapong. For the NPP, for Ghana. Kennedy Agapong, NPP. NPP, NPP. Kennedy Agapong, NPP. NPP, NPP. Ghana first, Ghana first. Jobs, jobs, jobs for the people. PhD, PhD. Patriotism, honesty, discipline. PhD, PhD. Patriotism, honesty, discipline. PhD, PhD. Patriotism, honesty, discipline. Kennedy Agapong says Ghana must lead. Protect our waterland and future indeed. Produce what we eat, build what we wear. The Ghanaian industry is rising everywhere. Farmers, workers, youth stand strong. Jobs in Ghana, that's the song. Under the banner